start out my trip in London, I met up with my very first friend in the world. We didn't plan to see on this trip. In fact, I had no idea she was in London. But there we were coincidentally, and it felt like fate. We had made plans to meet up in Lagos or Abuja on more than one occasion, but it just never seemed to work out. We decided to get afternoon tea, which seemed like the perfect place to catch up. We went to a place called L&N, which was very pink but also pretty, with lots of flowers decorated all over. I felt very in my element as I absorbed everything, getting inspiration one bite at a time. Turns out it was our lucky day. The small cakes that usually went with tea weren't available, so we got to choose from the regular cakes, which were a lot bigger in size. We caught up for a few hours talking about the majors: boys, careers, the past, the future, and then back to boys again. It was such a great feeling to spend time with her again after 20 long years. Hi, welcome back to another video, and I'm currently in London right now. Before I start, you know how my last video I had problems with the sound? I had to get a microphone just so that I can be talking and not worried that you won't be able to understand or hear what I'm saying when I'm editing. So I just got a microphone. Much better. I'm trying to decide what earrings to wear. Either these ones, or I really like these ones that I was wearing, but I can't seem to find the second pair of it. So I have to look for an alternative that's not as good as this one. But anyways, I'm currently in London right now. I'm getting ready to go and meet my friend and my cousin. You probably know my friend Nini. She was the one that I went to visit when I went to Paris last time. So she moved here to the UK and we're having dinner. And so I haven't vlogged this whole trip. My flight is 2 days from now, so I figured I'll just kind of take you guys along so that we can be like, okay, we did a London vlog. I wanted to sit down and kind of talk about what I'm doing in London, or why I'm currently traveling, and what my plan is for the next 2.5 months. Yeah, so it's actually 3 months, but I've been away for already half of a month, so that leaves 2.5 months left. So I have a couple of countries I know that I am gonna visit within this 2.5 months, but the reason that I'm doing this is because I have reasons to be in all these places. I didn't really have a reason to be in London other than this is kind of where my flight started out from, and I have a lot of friends and cousins I haven't seen in years, so I wanted to see them and catch up. So that was like the main part. So this London was more like a touristy part of the trip. So the plan is about 6 or 7 countries altogether in 3 months. I had to sell my car. I'm such an unserious person. I had to sell my car to be able to start off this trip because I had been a little bit stretched thin, and as much as I wanted to be like, okay, never mind, I don't need to go on this trip, I can just stay at home, which I wouldn't have minded. I mean, who doesn't want to travel, right? But because of the reasons I'm going, it felt too much to give up. So yeah, okay, so I'm speaking a little bit quietly because I don't want to be noisy. I will show you how the weather is and how the view is right now, and then I'll try and go outside so that I'm not whispering. Hi. Okay, where did we stop? So yeah, I will not be telling you guys the countries that I'm going to yet, just cause I wanna kind of delve into it as we go slowly. But so yeah, the first country, London. I mean UK. The first city, London. So basically that's just the gist of it. So we're heading out now. we're gonna go to a restaurant with my cousin and my friend Amy. Can I just talk about how hard it is to vlog in public? I mean, it's just so weird, like holding a camera out, right? And my camera is now bigger because not only do I have the extension, I also have the mic, and I feel like a crazy person walking down the street. There's literally a car coming across and I'm just like super shy about the fact that I'm vlogging. And so basically that's actually one of the reasons why I don't have a lot of footage from London, because I don't want to seem like a tourist, you know. I'm trying to blend in as a local. It's easier now with this mic because I don't need to scream, I don't need to shout. I'm gonna try and be as low-key as possible. Okay, see you guys in other places because this is getting too much. Say hi.
The shirt is hi.
It's my cousin Masa. She's touring me around while we look for a restaurant.
Yes.
And the restaurant we wanted, it was fully booked.
It's fully booked.
Yeah.
I think that's the Shard, which is like one of the tallest buildings in London.
I mean, it's pretty tall.
If that's not the Shard, that's so embarrassing.
You're
no, it's not the Shard.
The
Shard is a really tall, pointy building.
Well, this looks like a really yeah, it does look like a really tall building. Tall, pointy building. It's not just tall.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. You found her? I just told her to go towards the light. Oh yeah, that's her.
I know your friend.
Yeah, you do. I thought she was coming in like this direction. Nini!
She has her
earphones. Hi.
Hi.
Not camera. Sorry. Not on the spot.
Crazy and also lazy. She meet me and my friends, even though we got no money. For sure it's so funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh.
Are you in a vlog? Are you? Are you in a vlog?
Am I in a vlog?
Yes, you are. Hi, we're back here again.
Like this girl again.
We remember.
This girl again.
We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight. So don't tell me how to act or how I should be. All we wanted is to be free. We don't wanna be like you. Oh, 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 oh. You see, we just act a little crazy.
Right girl that was in it.
And that's like literally it.
Joanne living her best life in Portugal. I mean,
Which may or may not be one of my destinations. I'm just
watch the space, guys. Watch the space.
She's also moving to London for an extended period of time.
How long is an extended period of time?
At least 3 to 6 months. At least 3 to 6 months.
You see me was here for 6 years. Well, you did say extended.
We have devoured our food. But this plates really look empty. Is there like a dancing section?
Nope.
Nini wants to
Not here, unfortunately.
Nini of London wants
Nini of Tommy Draws is unleashing her outside. My friends from college are like, don't let her deceive you with that Tommy Draws living. Like,
So it's just a disguise.
I know, so this guy, like, had enough in Paris.
Oh, going wow.
Oh, this was after he cut off all of his all of his dreads.
After dinner, we went to check out this really cool, trendy live music club. I think the name was Blues Kitchen, and they had really cool music. We had some drinks, we sat down for a while, we chatted, and the musician was really good. Her voice was amazing, and it was just like a really nice vibey place. And the next day, which was my last day in London, I decided to spend it with the people who I actually stayed with in London. My very good friend Gerald, who I met in pastry school in the Philippines when I was studying. We took the train. There's so many people when it's rush hour. It's crazy how many people. And we went to the O2 Arena to watch a movie. There was also a show that was happening at this time. I'm not sure what it was, but there were a lot of people. And inside the arena, there are like lots of shops, lots of stores, lots of restaurants, which is really cool. We decided to grab dinner before we went to the movie, and we went to this Brazilian churrasco experience, which I had never tried before, where you pretty much have unlimited meat and it's like a buffet setting, which was pretty cool because there was lots of food. The vibe was nice. They had chicken, beef, sausages, literally every meat you can think of. So when it's green, it means you want more meat, and when it's red, it means I'm good, no more meat. They had like really yummy pasta, lots of veggies, and yeah, it was a very nice experience. I would definitely try it again, 100%. After dinner, we decided to go for a movie. We watched the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was so excited to see this because I hadn't seen any Marvel movie in the cinema in a while, and that was pretty cool. We got some popcorn, some snacks, some candy, and yeah, I'm really thankful for my friend Gerald, who pretty much took care of me this whole time in London, and Thor, her partner. They pretty much treated me like their child, which I loved every second. And just like that, the last day of my trip came, and it was very bittersweet having to say goodbye after being in London for 3 weeks. But I just kind of took a beat and got excited for the next part of my trip. And it was a fun trip. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.